Hello and welcome to the second installment of the Sir Ploopcast. I am your host, Ethan, and I am joined by my co-host...
Ploopster.
Okay. Yeah, I know we haven't done one of these in a while. It's been highly anticipated, so here it is. The video you've all been waiting for. So...
Okay. So?
I mean, we obviously don't have, a topic in mind right now.
Well, a lot of stuff's been going on. We could talk about that.
Yeah, one of the biggest things is our recent, jobs.
Shopping pursuits.
Yeah. Obviously, as in my last video I've been talking about, I got a job at Culver's, and, Josh, you wanna?
Yeah, I got a job at McDonald's recently. Had my first day today.
Yeah. I've been working for a while, but it's only been, orientation and training type stuff because the Culver's isn't opening for a while, but meanwhile the McDonald's is already open, so...
Yeah.
But I know for a fact it's definitely going to be a lot more stressful for me in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
And today, during training, we were learning the register. That kind of stuff.
Today, I didn't even know what job I was going to have, at the beginning, but they just told me what to do, and then they sent, one of their employees to tell me what was going on. That's about it.
Was it a manager?
No, it wasn't. It was just another employee.
Well, I suppose there's only usually one manager on duty, so...
Yeah. But before I actually got to work, they were showing me around and they told me about MAC points. MAC points.
What?
You ever heard of that?
No, is that some sort of employee benefit?
Yeah, if you do good and you recommend people to get a job at McDonald's and just all other sorts of things, you get MAC points. And you can redeem your MAC points for stuff. On the list was a Nintendo Switch, and I'm like, holy crap.
Really? Oh, I thought it would only be for
Yeah.
free food coupons and stuff. That's crazy.
It's crazy. I'm like,
oh
okay.
Well, what are you supposed to say to that?
I don't know. I was just like, okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
The only benefits I have is having a 50% off on a meal during my breaks. And I think I get a free drink throughout the day, but...
Oh, Ethan, did I tell you, tomorrow I also work from 9 to 2.
9 to 2?
9 to 2.
Yeah, you didn't tell me that, but Trevor told me something about you getting off work at 2. So...
Yeah, it's also my birthday tomorrow, so... It's pretty neat.
I was hoping you wouldn't bring that up.
Huh?
I was hoping you... Whatever. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's your birthday, I know. Whatever. I honestly don't know why I don't... Whatever.
Well, whatever. So Culver's, how's the training been going?
Oh, on the register, it's not as complicated as it seems, but I'm still getting used to it,
Oh, shoot. How fast can you take an order?
If it's something easy, like a butter burger and, custard and stuff like that, I could do that easily, but if it's something crazy, some sort of, other fancy type of thing that I never did, it'll be, a little harder, but...
There were a lot of elderly people in line to get food, but I suppose that isn't very surprising.
Yeah.
Since most people are working during my shift.
So how busy was it for you today?
It was surprisingly busy.
So are you still doing you're handing out the food for the drive-through?
Yeah, I assume I'm still doing that even tomorrow.
Yeah, you're probably still gonna be you're
Even
probably
then,
gonna be doing a mixture of things and stuff.
I mean, it's even pretty tiring doing that. I mean, you have to stand there for 3 hours at a time.
Yeah.
My legs were very tired when I got to work.
Yeah. And especially being having a position up front by the register, you have to stand there and look as professional as you can. You can't lean on anything. You have to just stand there and make sure you don't look tired.
Well, I don't know if I was out of sight or not, but not a lot of people were actually coming in because of the whole COVID thing. You can't actually sit down inside the restaurant.
Yeah. Wait.
If you want to go in and order something, you go in, order it, and then go to your car. So most people are going through drive-through.
Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna allow people to come in and sit down, but some tables are gonna be uh, unable. People aren't gonna be able to use some tables just for more social distancing type stuff. But we're gonna
I haven't gotten my uniform yet, but they still did let me work even with like a T-shirt.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah, maybe they're more lenient since they know I haven't gotten my uniform yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure McDonald's is way more lenient with a lot of type of things like that.
Yeah. But whatever. I get my paycheck every 2 weeks.
Oh, really? I get my paycheck every week, every Friday.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, that stuff has been keeping us busy. And yeah, it's. I mean, it's hard, but if you're thinking about getting into that, like you're somewhat our age, if you're thinking about getting into like a job in some sort of fast food chain, you should do it because I mean, we haven't been doing this for long, but it teaches you good values
I
and
just got my
stuff.
first day and you haven't even started working.
Well, I mean, I've been doing training and orientation and I'm being paid for it, so
You're being paid for training?
yeah. At least I hope so.
Wow. Have you been clocking in?
Yeah. I have my number and I clock in and out every day.
Oh, okay, then yeah, you're getting paid. So, the McDonald's has a finger scanner for its shoot, I'm blanking.
Like clocking in?
Check. Yeah, clocking in. You have to use your fingerprint. I use my thumbprint though.
That's weird. We have to type in. We have to type in our what is it called? We got to type in just our employee numbers in the registers.
So pretty much all you had to do was just press your thumb against the thing, and then it's like, oh, do you wanna clock in?
So, do you have to wear gloves every day?
Yeah, I have to wear gloves.
Oh.
Or at least it's encouraged.
Yeah, that seems a lot more lenient because we have to wear gloves, and when we put them on, we have to sanitize them with hand sanitizer after every transaction.
Every so often they have to wash my hands and put on new gloves though, which is common practice.
Yeah. If I touch my clothes and stuff, I have to wash my hands. But if I'm doing absolutely nothing, I still have to wash my hands every 2 hours, at least.
So I started work at 9 o'clock, and at that point I didn't know when I was supposed to be done. I only knew when I was supposed to be done, like 10 minutes before I had to go.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't tell me anything.
Why didn't you
And
ask?
then after, I didn't know. After work, I went up to one of the managers. She was like, "Oh, everyone said you did great." And then I asked her about. Okay, so we had to.
Yeah, sorry about that. Technical difficulties.
Where was I?
You said you went to talk to one of the managers.
Yeah, she told me that I was supposed to come in the next day, and they'll have my schedule all sorted out. I hope they'll give me my uniform too. I don't want to stand around in a t-shirt.
Yeah, that looks a little awkward.
Waiting for the food.
Yeah, I feel like we shouldn't drone on about this topic like the whole time.
Yeah. Might get a bit boring.
Yeah. So, what else has been going on recently? Oh yeah, have you heard about this virus going around?
Oh no,
Oh,
I've been in my room for a while. I haven't heard about most news or anything.
okay. Well then, that you don't need to know about it. That it's fine.
Oh, is it minor?
I mean, no, but if you're in your room all the time, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Well, I suppose we could talk about the D&D campaign.
Oh yeah. Well, recently, as I stated in last video, the update and 2,000 view special, me and the one and only Ploopster and two other people, Trevor and Irvin, we've been doing a D&D campaign made by Josh. He's DMing, I mean. I don't know, I can't word it correctly.
I assume it's been a lot of fun. I can't really tell.
Do you find it fun?
I find it fun, but a DM and a player don't really have the same experience.
Yeah. I'd say for the most part we're having fun. I mean, for a brief, I could give like a brief summary of what's been going on. So like, in the world, it's on a newly discovered island. You know, it's called Moglakeaton. Also, I should mention that it's basically just made with custom races. You got the humans, which are obvious humans. You got Storhaval, which are mini whale people. Luftmanner, which are long-necked wing people. Houghton, which are skinny people type thing.
Yeah, their muscles are all compact.
Yeah, and they look like skeletons, and they call them thinskins. And then you have the Tannin, which are basically pinecone people.
Yeah, I haven't implemented a lot of tannin yet.
Yeah, one of the Tannin was a baker.
Yeah, the procurer of bagels.
Well, anyways, what's been going on is me and Trevor, my character named Foshi, who is a Luftmanner, and Trevor's character named Bartholomew of the North, who's a human. We started off on a ship. We went to Moglakeaton, joined the Adventures Guild, did some stuff, and then eventually we meet up with Irvin. I'm not going to drone on about it because I could talk for a long time about it, but I'm not sure how many of you people are actually into D&D, but
I'd assume almost none.
Yeah. It's
kind of hard to get into without at least one person knowing what they're doing.
Yeah. And, well, I guess I wouldn't say that you don't know what you're doing, but you're not, like...
I'm not a master.
Yeah.
But I'd say it's fun so far.
Yeah.
So...
when
In your free time, what have you been doing?
in my free time, well, I have either been watching YouTube, watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure,
Oh, whoa.
or like making videos, drawing, and oh yeah, playing video games and stuff like
Oh,
that.
speaking of drawing, the thumbnail of this one is different from the last one.
Oh yeah, it is. I think it's just. I think Josh's is just gonna be different. Because I actually haven't redrawn mine yet, so it's probably
Which is
just gonna.
completely fine.
What?
Which is completely fine.
Yeah, I'll probably get to it eventually, but. So yeah, Josh's is different, as you can obviously tell, with his big head.
My big head.
Yeah, it's very good. I was thinking, if I were to redraw it, then I would make a throne, like a blue throne, and I would be sitting in it like a king.
Suppose you are the host.
Yeah. And you're just like on a stool, just with a big head, just staring at me.
Well, me and Ethan, we were having a conversation earlier about how our art has
Our art.
increased in quality late. Our art.
Yeah, that's the thing about practicing is you actually improve. Just a little tip.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Yeah.
When you do things more, you do better.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I can definitely tell that you're improving your art. Like even
Which is nice.
digital art, like you've been improving that too.
Yeah. But
I feel like since I've been doing way more digital art, like on my phone, that's been increasing, and like normal paper and pencil, that's just been decreasing.
yeah, I feel like I've been drawing a lot more since we started the D&D campaign.
Yeah.
Because how I create characters is pretty strange, but I just draw someone and I'm like, should he be in the campaign? Should he not? I'm like, But I do draw them, and they usually look good. Usually.
Yeah. I mean, not to spoil anything, but I've been actually like planning for like a one shot.
Oh, yeah.
I thought of a story. I drew one NPC, and I just stopped when I got to the stats because I have no idea what to do. So I'm probably gonna have you help me out a little bit with that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming it's just like
But
making
don't-
a normal character.
Yeah, but don't spoil too much.
Yeah, I won't.
Also, if you make like a reoccurring enemy, those stats are a bit different, but we'll get to that
Yeah,
sometime.
there is gonna be a reoccurring enemy.
Okay, so this podcast seems to be more about what we've done recently as opposed to just topics that interest us.
Yeah, it's gonna
Which
be
is
a bit
fine.
different than the last episode, so I don't know if it's gonna appeal to the main audience as
Or
much
potentially
as the other one.
episodes.
What?
Or potentially future episodes.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not really into this episode, just keep listening and stuff, you know.
Then dislike it.
No.
Dislike the video. If you don't like the video, please like and subscribe.
Make sure to smash that like button and hit that bell.
Ugh.
But yeah. I know that
Yeah.
there are definitely some people that enjoy the podcast, but this is a bit different, so I honestly don't care.
I feel like it's been going well so far.
Yeah. It's only gonna get better, you know.
I mean, it's fresh in our minds. There's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, and we've been holding back a lot of stuff too. Well, I mean, not really.
It's kind of hard to dump a bunch of info through text.
Yeah. Oh yeah, didn't
So-
you mention that you started reading JoJo's Part 6?
Yeah, it's pretty good so far.
Okay, next topic.
I mean, I'm still sitting. Yeah. Uh, Man, what should we talk about?
uh,
What's going on in the world, man? Besides all the
yeah.
sucky politics.
Honestly, we don't need to talk about politics or COVID-19 right now
Yeah,
because
I don't want to
obviously
talk about
everybody
it.
knows about that. There's, we'll bring nothing to the table by just ranting and talking about it.
Like, it's all the news talks about, so I'm pretty sure everyone knows it.
Yeah, what's the point in just reiterating something everybody knows about that could be potentially boring?
Oh yeah. You hear Ellen DeGeneres? She's getting investigated for show at least.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently she's been. Oh shoot.
Oh,
Well, apparently she's been racist to her
really?
coworkers. Yeah.
Huh. That's weird.
Which is odd. Out of all the people who have a talk show, I didn't expect Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm at a point. I I don't really have much of an opinion on her, so I
Yeah.
probably won't care about the outcome. No
It's
matter
not like
which way.
it's not like you're an Ellen fanboy.
I'm not an Ellen fanboy, nor am I an Ellen hater. I don't despise her,
Yeah.
but
I
it is
mean,
interesting. I will say.
yeah.
I
I
mean,
I honestly don't have much like recent ongoings that I can really talk about that isn't, too obvious.
I've been going on a lot of walks recently. It's quite nice.
Nice. Like on your own or with your dog?
Uh, some of both.
I see.
Usually with my dog because my brothers usually dump the dog on me.
Hey, we should uh take our dogs on a walk sometime,
Yeah, probably. Oh, I completely forgot. My brother had a graduation party recently as well.
Oh yeah. My family went to a graduation party, but I didn't. I just stayed home with my
A
dog.
bunch of my cousins were invited, so the whole time I was running around with them because I'm the only brother of our family that actually talks to our cousins, so they were all over me
That's weird
like
because
usual.
usually in the family, like the older siblings are with like the older siblings are usually go with the younger cousins and stuff like that at family reunions and that type of thing.
You sure?
Well, I know that my sister does because I don't know. My brothers aren't good with little kids, but like
I ought to say that I'm really good with kids, but I mean, it doesn't mean I have to like it. Not that I don't love my cousins.
yeah.
I mean, I haven't really been going to any social events because I'm lazy. That's it. That's it.
I mean, same. I've been able to, but I just choose not to sometimes.
I mean, we
And
haven't went on vacation yet. I'm pretty sure almost every day our family at least has been at the house. I mean, we like 2 times we went in the car and went somewhere, but it wasn't really anything.
yeah. I mean, we've technically gone on vacation because we usually have like every year we have like some sort of summer vacation, but up until
Yeah.
recently we got our camper.
Oh yeah, you've been talking a lot.
So that's basically our vacations, is we go camping a bunch throughout the summer, and that's fun.
Oh shoot. You
What?
talking about camping brought up one of my old memories. So back when I was a little lad, uh, my two brothers, they uh, they went to some summer camp. They were supposed to be there for like 3 days, 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
And I was way too young to actually attend, and I started crying as soon as we got home. And after the 3 days, they came back with like a CD, and it showed like this guy with a puppet, and he started singing. I forgot what song it was, but then I got sad and started crying again.
Okay. Have you actually ever gone camping?
I'm sure I've probably done it once, but I can't remember it.
Yeah, it's a good time, you know. You go on hikes and stuff. It's sit by the fire at night and stuff. It's nice.
A random thought just popped into my head that has nothing to do with anything.
What is that?
Remember that KFC? Was it KFC? KFC food item. It's like a burger, but the buns are replaced with donuts. You heard of that?
I think so, yeah.
Let me look it up. Donut burger. I think it's KFC, but it's absolutely disgusting. And I don't know why people would
Have you tried
ever.
it? Have you tried it?
Yeah.
Why?
No, I haven't tried.
Oh.
Why would I put two?
Well, you said it was disgusting, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's disgusting to think about.
Well, people like stuff like chicken and waffles.
Like, that's the sort of thing I do when I want something to eat and I'm feeling a little adventurous. Like, I stick two donuts on it, like a burger.
Yeah,
Not
that doesn't
something
sound
I
the best.
expect to actually buy with money. It's like a kitchen experiment at best.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it's really good.
Who knows? Maybe it is, but I mean, it screams American. That's an American.
Yeah. Making a thanks. KFC you said it was.
Yeah, I think it was KFC.
Yeah, thanks.
That's like the stereotypical American food.
Thanks KFC for making us look even more American.
Mhm.
Well, that's just.
I wonder how many people outside the U.S. actually know about that burger.
Oh, I'm sure.
If they do,
yeah.
I feel sorry for them.
Well, there's the internet and
Probably
stuff.
like. Yeah, I know. But I don't know if it's that well known to have reached people outside of the U.S.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm sure. I know people have heard about it. That there's just
Of course,
no
there
way.
are some people outside the U.S. who have heard of it. I mean, like, there's a lot of people out there. There's got to be at least some of them.
Well, there's obviously KFC outside of the U.S. too, so they're probably there too. You know.
I don't know if that's true. I mean, during my interview with McDonald's, they were talking about how a lot of restaurants in different countries have different foods and they're made different ways, but everywhere with a McDonald's it's made the exact same way, and that's how they got so profitable. But I've been thinking, like, wouldn't that have the opposite effect? I mean, like, no offense, but McDonald's food is kind of not good. And if it's made that way everywhere, then
I mean,
don't
you
know.
probably shouldn't be saying that about your own job.
They don't know who I am. They don't scare me.
Well, we're nearing the 30-minute mark.
30-minute mark? Oh boy. How long was the first one? Was that one like 30 minutes?
Yeah, it was around 30 minutes.
We can go longer. Especially since...
I don't want to go too longer because my storage recently has been quite empty and stuff.
Maybe for about like 5 more minutes.
Give or take, sure.
Let's spend the next 5 minutes talking about how we should spend the next 5 minutes talking about the next 5 minutes we'll be talking about.
No.
What? But why?
Oh, Josh, what's your favorite type of monkey?
That's a loaded question that I would need to do research for.
No, you don't need research. Just tell me.
I don't know. There's a lot of good ones. It's hard to pick one.
Here, I just need to make sure this is a monkey.
Can you send me some chimp images?
No. I'm on my other phone.
Aw, shucks.
Dang it!
Well,
I thought gibbons were monkeys, but they're apes.
yeah. You know those monkeys who have the nice looking hair? You know, the hair that looks like it's combed?
Oh yeah, I know what they're called, but I'm just having a brain fart.
Wow. Those ones are really good.
Mm-hmm. But those are apes, so.
What? No!
Yeah, they're closely related to, gibbons, I think.
Fine, you know what my favorite monkey is?
What?
A baby monkey. There you go.
Oh.
Expert answer.
You know, I like, capuchins, I like emperor tamarins. Golden lion tamarin, I think it's called. I don't know.
You know, whenever we talk about monkeys, it reminds me of the monkey's paw. You know that short story? I don't know if that's exactly what it's called, though.
I think yeah. Like the cursed hand.
The cursed monkey's paw. You get 3 wishes, but it's not what you expect. That's like every wish story ever.
Yeah.
I want to see a story where someone gets wishes, and it all works out for them. It's just everything's good. You know?
Yeah, but there'd be no conflict, and then it wouldn't be that good of a movie.
I suppose. It doesn't have to be a movie, though.
Oh. Then a short film.
I suppose that's just Fairly Odd Parents. Well, I mean, some episodes they do that, but not all episodes. Speaking of which, Butch Hartman, am I right? A lot of people don't like that guy.
Why not?
Have you not been keeping up with your Lord and Savior, Butch Hartman?
No, I don't really. All I really know is that he's a artist guy. Animation and stuff. That's all I really know about him. I don't know what's been going on.
People have accused him of. Well, I'll just tell you what he's been doing recently. So he's been like marketing religious stuff that can cure diseases and gayness and autism.
What?
So yeah, it's like
What the
join our
heck?
program and we'll teach you how
Okay.
God can save you from your illnesses, and they list gayness and autism among those things.
What?
So that's just the recent stuff he's been doing.
That's
Quite
weird.
the lad, I'd say.
I don't know how I haven't heard about that.
Oh, yeah, so basically Butch Hartman, he's been doing like a Kickstarter or one of those things, one of those websites. He's trying to get his own streaming service called Oaxis with a bunch of Butch Hartman original shows on it. So that's a thing.
Okay.
It's kind of interesting how many things Butch Hartman has done to piss people off in like the last decade.
Yeah. Even though I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, only I know the Butch Hartman facts because I'm a true Butch Hartman fan.
To be fair, there's a lot of useless stuff that I know that you don't.
Like, can you list some things?
Bunch of gorilla facts and stuff like that.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
And all
What
kinds
do you
of,
know about the great General Burnside?
What?
What do you know about the great General Burnside?
Well, of course I know about him, but I'm probably not as knowledgeable as you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, anyways, I think I'm done talking about Butch Hartman. How about we take a moment of our time to thank our sponsor, McDonald's?
No! No. Not sponsored by anything. This video is not sponsored at all. Don't get the wrong idea.
McDonald's is the greatest place you could ever wish to get your food.
No,
It's
Culver's.
amazing.
Culver's.
I kid.
Oh.
This video is not sponsored by McDonald's. It's actually sponsored by Raycon.
No, shut up! God dang it.
For legal purposes, we are not sponsored by Raycon. Just saying. Well, I mean, I doubt they take legal action anyways, but just to be safe, you know.
Well, we
I doubt they'd even notice. They'd be like, oh, some puny teenagers who don't even make money off YouTube are talking about being sponsored by Raycon. Okay.
yeah, these are real threats to us.
We must terminate this lad.
Okay, well,
I think that's it.
yeah,
I
we
think
got
that's
to
it.
35 minutes. Over that, I mean.
You better be happy that we got this long. Jeez.
Yeah, are you happy we finally got a stinking podcast out? Are you happy?
Jeez, so needy.
God. Clingy. Okay, well. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this podcast.
This podcast.
Shut up. If you enjoyed it, you might as well just subscribe. That could be something you could do.
But what if they only enjoy our podcast content and don't enjoy anything you do?
Then subscribe to me and only watch the podcasts. I'm not creating a separate channel for this.
Oh man, that'd be. Remember Rusty collab?
Oh god. Don't okay, that's another topic for another day. Okay, well anyways,
Well,
I've been dragging this on for too long. Have a good
Yeah.
day and goodbye. You want to say goodbye?
no, I don't.
Oh, okay, goodbye.